Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make some chocolate and peanut butter health bars. Let's get it. Alright, Towners. To start off this recipe here, we started out with a cup of mixed nuts. We went ahead and added that to our food processor. And we went ahead and basically just pulsed those about 2 or 3 times just to get it started, so that way everything would blend up nice and smooth and wouldn't have to work as hard at the beginning. Then we went ahead and added in some almond flour, some of our sugar substitute, some cocoa powder, chia seeds, some flax seed, and some peanut butter. For the peanut butter, we actually just took we had some almond butter, but we went ahead and wanted to use some of our peanut butter. This was actually a protein peanut powder, and we added water to that and to make our peanut butter. Then we went ahead and added in some coconut oil and went ahead and blended everything together. We blended this together for about 2 to 3 minutes. I thought it would become the consistency of like peanut butter when you do it from scratch from nuts, but you can see the bottom how it's a little bit liquidy at the bottom, so to speak, but it didn't come all the way to that consistency. So we scraped down the sides and looked at it, and it was nice and firm and springy, so enough to shape our bars. But this is how it will look after it comes out of the food processor. We went ahead and took a glass dish. You can use a plastic dish or whatever dish you would like to use, but we had a glass dish here. Lined it with some wax paper. You can use parchment paper if necessary, and just went ahead and just formed and shaped and smashed the bars into it to the shape of our dish, and that's pretty much how our bars are going to look. We went ahead and chopped up some additional mixed nuts to sprinkle those over top. This is definitely optional. If you want your bars to be nice and smooth without the chunkiness to it, you can leave that part out. But if you want that all the way throughout, you can also add these in as soon as you take them out of the food processor and then put everything into the glass dish. That way it will be all the way throughout the bars, but this was enough to get them all the way throughout because it wasn't that deep of a dish. So this is how it looked once we finished shaping them, and we went ahead and placed these into the refrigerator to firm up. You want to place this in the refrigerator for at least an hour. This is how ours looked after we took them out of the fridge. We actually left ours in overnight, but it didn't change the shape or the firmness of them. They were pretty much set after an hour. We went ahead and pulled these out of our glass dish. You see they came out really easy from the dish. We didn't have to spray this with any cooking spray or anything. They came right out of the glass dish as well as off of the wax paper. We then went ahead and took a knife to cut up and shape the bars the way we want them. Here's a close-up of it. You can see the consistency. It's nice and dense and has like a fudgy brownie consistency. I went ahead and cut up the rest of our bars and basically cut them in half. I felt they were too big to be left lengthwise like that. And these are pretty much like the kind of the shape of like some of the Halloween snack size little mini bars that you would get, or Halloween health bars that we have, chocolate peanut butter bars. But they came out nice, kept their shape well, and we went ahead and came through for a quick little taste test. So here's our chocolate peanut butter health bar taste test. All right, Towners, here we go with our taste test for our little snack bar, protein bar, fudge bar. Here's a close-up of it. Hope I can zoom in on this and you guys can see it. But very soft, very doughy. You squeeze it, it just breaks apart easily. See, I like it. Without the nuts on top of it, because you grind everything up, so it's real smooth and creamy. Because of the softness, it's just no bake, so you don't have to worry about it. It's just basically the liquid from the little liquid from the grinding up the nuts so fine that it turns to peanut butter, basically enough with the little coconut oil that we added to it.
The nuts on top give it a little bit of a crunch. So if you don't want that crunch on top, you want it nice and creamy, just don't add the nuts on top, but it's fine for me. I like that extra crunch to it. But I was really skeptical about it because I didn't know how it would come out because it was so kind of dry-ish once we posted in the food processor for so long. It didn't really continue to form and make actual peanut butter as I expected it to, because as long as we posted for about, not posted, but mixed it for about 2 to 3 minutes, but it ended up firming up more as we sat it in the refrigerator for an hour. It was ready to go after an hour, but this is actually the next day. I let it go overnight in the refrigerator, and it's just the right amount of sweetness. Normally when you make like a cake or something, you add the sugar to it, or the sugar substitute, or the monk fruit or whatever. It still doesn't have that right amount of sweetness, but this one is actually perfect with the sweetness level to it. The only thing I would say is that when it gets to the back of your throat, it's really dry. So it's kind of, you would definitely want to have some milk, almond milk or coffee or something to drink this with. It's really dry. When you think of dry, you think of like non-flavor. The flavor is there. The flavor is great. I love the sweetness and the peanut butter added to it. The nut butter that we added. We use peanut butter. You can use almond butter, whatever you want. But it's really, it sticks. It sticks right here in the back of your throat. So just make sure you have something to drink with it to get that part down. But these were good. I really like these. Hopefully it zooms in. You're not looking at my eyes, which you can see me. I don't know, but oh, that one broke. Yeah. So the longer they sit out, they will start to soften up and crumble like that one did. But these are good. Try these out. It's like a brownie, just like the consistency of a brownie or fudge, but peanut butter, coconut oil, a little monk fruit sweetener, some cocoa powder, and almond flour. Good to go. I want to try this again with some, possibly maybe some fruit, maybe some blueberries, maybe some strawberries to it. May not add as much cocoa powder to it, but I'm gonna try this again with some different flavors and see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoy.
Now that was our taste test, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Let us know if there's any other ingredients that you'd like to add, or what you would probably have added to your health bars. See if we can make some more of these with some additional ingredients, additional flavors. If you have any additional comments or questions, please feel free to hit us up in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey Towners, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. All ingredients and directions are listed in the description box below each video. And as always, thank you guys for watching.